Alright, what's going on YouTube? So I just wanted to go over this. Someone asked me what all my mods were, and I was getting ready to go out and take a flight now that there's no wind outside and get some cool footage and some pictures of my area at night. And I kind of wanted to explain my whole story up to this point. So I bought this Hubsan. It did not have the sun shield on it. I'm going to show you all the mods that I've done so far to keep things very simple and still looking pretty decent. The first mod that I performed on this was the battery tray mod. Okay, which obviously, if you can see, I shaved out the corners of the battery tray right there. There's one, there's the other. That way when you close it, you can just attach your wires without having to shove all the wiring in there. Just a really nice mod to have. So if you guys have not done that yet, I suggest that you go ahead and do that. It works perfect. All you see is that little loop of wires hanging out there, and it's just so much better than shoving all of that stuff in there. From there, the next mod that I did was the battery mod, because mine came with the JST connection port in the back. That is a 2000 milliamp 25C 2S LiPo battery for the SEMA X8W. I did end up ripping the battery tray out of there so that it would fit. I get around 7 or 8 flights, full flights, almost 20-minute flights before that battery requires a charge. So that does very well. As you can see, I wired in my own JST connection to the wires on the battery, and it works just fine with no issues. The next thing I did was get a extra large sun visor for this. It is bigger than the one that is supposed to be on here, so I super glued it on there. The one that they sell you is small. It just felt small. It wasn't blocking the sun good enough, so I put this big, larger, extended one on there, and it fits almost perfectly. Like I said, it is a little larger than it should be, but it is nice because it's so large. I love it. It blocks a majority of the sun out, and it makes it so much easier to see when you're outside. So if you guys have not bought that yet, go ahead and do that. The next one was, we did all the antenna testing, if you remember, and I found out that with a lot of the newer firmwares, the stock pigtail FPV antenna works better. So as you can see, I've mounted it completely level on the top there with some hot glue. Works very well with all the firmwares. You guys know that I've reached some pretty extreme range with the standard and the firmware updates. When I got this thing, it only went about 90 meters before all the FPV, and it was just having lots of problems, so we started messing with the firmware. And I don't suggest that for everyone. If you guys are thinking about messing with your firmware, you need to watch my Should I Update My Firmware on my H501S video. Okay, I don't suggest it to everyone. I only suggest that you do this kind of stuff if you're having problems. So then I installed the 3 dBi SMA 2.4 gigahertz antenna in there. I had the patch antenna up here before, and the new firmware just didn't seem to like it as much as it liked the stock pigtail antenna, so we went ahead and left that on there. And then my, let's see if I can remember. I haven't flown this since we did our last flight with the 1.5.25, so I believe that the flight controller is 1.5.25. I want to say that the transmitter, I haven't looked at it in a while, I think the transmitter is at 1.2.17, I think. Let's just put that one to rest here if I can. Maybe we'll go ahead and hold that throttle down, see if I can do this one hand. Yes, we can. Excellent. And we will go to show version. So the transmitter's on 4.2.19. The Hubsan RX is on 1.2.17, and the flight controller is on 1.5.25. I have not gone back to Superflyer yet, but I still, as you guys know, I reached a pretty extreme range on this one. The only thing I was really having a problem with was RTH was really fluttery. It was just having issues on the way back. So those are all my current modifications to this. I mean, it seems like a lot, but it's really not. When it's all put together, it looks pretty professional. It still feels nice. It doesn't look like it's totally crazy. I have the battery cover right there. Everything fits on there perfectly. So it works out good. I make sure that I lubricate my motors on a monthly basis, 1 drop per bearing, top and bottom, and it just makes for the smoothest smoothest flight possible. These are the original props from months ago. I've never had to change them. None of them have any dings, scratches. I've even hit trees and it still has not whacked one prop. The body's still in perfect shape. I've had no issues. I don't even have a scratch on the gold up here. So, and you guys know I've put this through a lot. So anyways, those are my modifications. I'm going to go outside, get some video footage and some pictures. Oh, and I am running on the, let me pull this out here. I am running on the aftermarket batteries, the high performance battery. They look like the Hubsan batteries. They have the Hubsan signature on them right there, but they are basically knockoffs. However, I am still getting 20-minute flights out of these, and if you're constantly on the move with the quad and you're not pushing it hard, you should be able to get 19 to 20-minute flights out of these aftermarket batteries. So, I will see you guys outside. Toodaloo.
Everybody gets high sometimes, you know. What else can we do when we're feeling low? So take a deep breath and let it go. You shouldn't be drowning on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold, cold water for you. And although time may take us into different places, I will still be patient with you. And I hope you know I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline tonight. I won't let go. I'll be your lifeline tonight. 'Cause we all get lost sometimes, you know. It's how we learn and how we grow. And I wanna lay with you till I'm old. Oh, you shouldn't be fighting on your own. And if you feel you're sinking, I will jump right over into cold, cold water for you. And although time may take us into different places, I will still be patient with you.